A springtime sky, an ancient tree outlined against it, just adds to the mood here in Chillicothe, where a real Ohio mystery lives on. This is the National Historic Park, Mound City. And here in this 13-acre enclosure stand mounds that date back to the time of Christ.
23 that we know of. Earlier maps. Yes, I'm sure they had lots of different functions. The really interesting thing is each mound that you see out here, each mound, was originally the site of a funeral house, a building. And there was probably lots of things that happened inside this building, but the main thing that was left behind in the dirt for archaeologists to find is inside this building there were people buried in the floor.
Paula says when they were through burying the people in the floor, they tore down the house and built a mound over the grave, and then a walled enclosure around the entire 13 acres that has existed now for over 2,000 years. Were these their leaders that they buried here? Researchers suspect so, but the Hopewell people left no written records about their society or their customs. Only thousands of mounds, some in strange geometric patterns scattered across central Ohio. An even stranger mystery can be found south of Chillicothe, near the town of Peebles. This is the home of the Great Serpent Mound, an earthen effigy that stretches for nearly a quarter of a mile along a hilltop. You can see it best by climbing this observation tower built over 85 years ago.
How high is this, Bill?
35 feet.
35 feet? Seems like about 350 feet.
From up here, you can see the incredible size of this effigy. The mound from 3 to 15 feet high in some spots and sprawling over 1,348 feet. Site manager Bill Guston told me that at first it was believed Native Americans of the Adena culture had built the mound.
But since there'd been new research going on, they found out that it wasn't Adena. It's Fort Ancient probably built this serpent.
And that means the mound is about 1,000 years old. While burial mounds are located nearby, archaeologists say they found no bodies in the serpent mound itself. So what was it used for? Why was it built? No one is quite sure, but Guston says researchers just a few years ago made an interesting discovery. On the first day of summer, rays of the rising sun shine directly into the serpent's mouth.
Like a calendar.
Okay.
Because you take through the oval and the jaws. That's the first day of summer sunset through there.
But whether Native Americans used it for a calendar or some sort of religious ceremony, the reasons of just why they built the serpent mound apparently died with them. The mystery of Ohio's mounds, and it's just a one-tank trip. I'm Neil